In this video, we're going to look at some word problems with fractions. There are going to be 10 problems. It's a mix of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, so let's get started. This says that Emma drank 3/4 of a bottle of water in the morning and then 2/5 in the afternoon. How much of the bottle did she drink in total? Sounds like what we're going to do is we're going to take 3/4 and then add it to 2/5. In order to do this, though, we need a common denominator. And 4 and 5, the least common multiple is 20. So to get to 20 from 4, we're going to multiply by 5/5. And then to get to 20 from 5, it's going to be 4/4. And this is going to be 15/20 plus 8/20. And we're just going to add the numerators then, and we get 23/20, or another way to phrase this right in a proper fraction would be 1 3/20 cups. Or not cups, what is this? Bottles. One 3/20 bottles is our answer. Number 2 says a rope is 7/8 mile long. If 1/3 mile is cut off, how much rope is left? So this is similar, but it's subtraction. We're going to do 7/8 minus 1/3. Common denominator is going to be 24, and so this is going to be 21/24 minus 8 over excuse me, it's going to be minus 8/24, and this gives us 13/24. 13/24 is fully simplified, so this is going to be our answer, 13/24 miles. Number 3, the recipe calls for 2/3 cup of sugar per batch. How much sugar is needed to make 3/4 of a batch? Now this word "of" right here, that's a trick, or that's a hint that we're going to multiply. So this is going to be 2/3 cups, but only 3/4 of a batch. We're just going to multiply this right across. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. This simplifies to 1/2 cups of sugar. Number 4 says a 5/6 mile trail is split into equal sections of 1/3 mile each. Split into, I'm pretty sure that's going to say, we're going to do division. It says how many sections are there? We're going to do 5/6 divided by 1/3. We're going to switch this to 5/6 times 3/1. This gives us 15/6, making it a proper fraction. 6 goes into 15 2 times with 3 remainder, or answer 2 1/2 sections. Let's go ahead and do number 5. It says Liam practiced piano for 1/6 hour before school and 5/12 hours after school. How long did he practice total? This is another addition problem. So we're going to do 1/6 plus 5/12. We only need to change this one because 6 is a factor of 12, and so we can change this to 2/12 plus 5/12, which is equal to 7/12 hours. Number 6 says a pizza had 9/10 of it remaining after lunch. Only 2/5 of the pizza is left. How much pizza was eaten? The way we're going to do this is we're going to do 9/10 minus 2/5. We're going to change that fraction to 5ths. It's going to become 9/10 minus 4/10, and this is equal to 5/10. So half of the pizza was eaten. Number 7 says each notebook costs $0.75. Says how much do 2/3 of a dozen notebooks cost? So this says each notebook. So one notebook costs $0.75. How much do 2/3 of a dozen notebooks cost? Well, 2/3 of a dozen. 2/3 of a dozen. That's just 12 over 1. That is 24 over 3, which is equal to 8 notebooks. 8 notebooks. But then each notebook costs $0.75. So this is going to be 8 over 1 times 3 over 4, which gives us 24 over 4, which is equal to $6. Number 8 says a baker has 4/5 pounds of dough and uses 1/10 pound per loaf. How many loaves can be can be made? This is a good question. It says 1/10 pound per loaf. How many loaves can be made? A baker has 4/5 pounds of dough and uses 1/10 pound per loaf. What this is asking for is how many times does 1/10 go into 4/5? It's a division problem. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do 4/5 divided by 1/10. This is the same thing as saying 4 over 5 times 10 over 1, which is equal to 40 over 5, which is equal to 8 loaves. 8 loaves can be made. Number 9 says Maya around 56 mile on Monday. Ooh, I think this is supposed to say ran. Maybe. Oh no, my apologies. This is supposed to say Maya ran 5/6 mile on Monday and a half a mile on Tuesday. If her goal was 2 miles, how much further does she still need to run? So a little bit of a multi-stepper here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add 5 over 6 plus 1 over 2 to find out how much she's run already. The way we're going to do this is we're going to keep 5/6 but change 1/2 to 3/6. And we do that because we need like denominators. This is 8 over 6. And this is equal to 1 2/3. Now the question is, how much more does she need to get to 2 miles? Now, a couple ways to think about this. The way I'm going to think about it is I'm going to say we need to get to 2, so let's subtract off where she already is. To keep this simple, I'm going to use the improper fraction form. So we got 2 over 1 minus 8 over 6. That's the same thing as 12 over 6 minus 8 over 6, which is equal to 4 over 6, which is equal to 2/3 of a mile. All right, last one. It says number 10, a classroom uses 3/8 box of markers per week. How many boxes are used in 2/3 of a week? This is going to be a multiplication problem. We want to take 2/3 of 3/8. So 2 over 3 times 3 over 8. This is 6 over 24, which is equal to 1/4 boxes are used in a week, or in 2/3 of a week. And those are some word problems with fractions.